Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another session with the older man. Today, my friends, we're going to talk about a subject that every woman should listen to. What makes a woman a 10? Yes. I got asked this question this morning in the gym. There's a lady in the gym who knows my channel, and she was listening to a couple of her TikTok videos, and she said, I thought I would just ask you this. What is it that makes a woman a 10?
Smells good. What is it?
I need cornbread. You don't like cornbread?
And I said, there is a number of different criterias that makes a woman a 10. But one thing it isn't, is a bad B. Because she has this attitude like she's a bad B. She's not ugly. Listen, this woman is quite attractive, but she's single. Welcome to Dubai. So that's what we're going to get into today, my friends. All right, so listen, give me a thumbs up on this message somewhere along the line. Please don't forget it. So I'm going to show you a series of videos of women who just expressing themselves differently and now realizing that their value isn't dictated by themselves, or worse, or the woman. This is the problem we have in today's dating market. So let's listen to this first lady.
I ended up on the wrong side of TikTok the other day because my video about how bad it is dating as a woman in Australia went viral, except hundreds and hundreds of incels and just gross guys started calling me a 3 out of 10 and just being so mean in the comments. Really need the girlies to come in like Gandalf at the Battle of Helm's Deep on that video in the comments. Just help a sister out because this is really demoralizing. This video is for the TikTok algorithm to connect me with like-minded girlies, so I'm just...
This girl here suffers from the same problem that the large majority of women suffer from. She makes a comment, she puts herself out there, and then when she gets responses from men, she then degrades or tries to embarrass or call them incels, calls them less than. This is the gender that's making the decision to evaluate her. So it's literally like the product telling the buyer that they're shit. Make that make sense. Yeah. So this is what we're dealing with in today's dating market, because the euphemism seeps itself so deep into these females' consciousness, and because she's gotten so much attention on DMs, because she's young, she's still attractive. She's not a 3. I would say she's I would say she's a 5 or 6. With the makeup, she's 6. Otherwise, she's just an average looking chick. Take that from a fashion photographer. Someone who's been in the beauty, fitness, and fashion business for over 25 years. So all I'm saying is women will try to discount the men after the men have told them that, listen, that's your value. That's your value to us. And they don't know her. So they're basing their value simply on her looks. But for a woman, looks is her major currency. That's why the beauty industry is so huge. That's why the Botox industry and the cosmetic surgery industry is so massive, because that's their currency. Let's go to the next video.
Of hearing, society is so hard on women. Women are not good enough. Women need the BBL. Women need to get lip injections. Women need boob jobs because society tells us that's what we need, and we're never good enough. Who tells you that? Who tells you that in society, on social media? It's not men that tell you that. In fact, most of them don't even want it. Who tells you that? It's other that tell you that. So for all the women who say that women have it hard, that's total BS. We don't have it that hard. Actually, I would venture to say that men have it a little bit harder, maybe more than a little bit. We are held to our own standards by our own gender.
Oh, she could not have said it any clearer. It's women who's putting all the pressure on themselves. It's women trying to eliminate the competition. It's women. I tried to explain this to my wife the other day, right? She has a group of CrossFit fitness women. 99% of them are either married or in a serious relationship. It's only a group. I think it's around 10 or 15 of them. And they meet for breakfast or they will meet for brunch, but they have a big event on Christmas Day that they always meet. That's when the gym organizes this thing, and they go to a fancy restaurant. Only the girls. And they sit there and they yap for hours upon hours. But the reason I tell you this is my wife spends a tremendous amount of time on the freaking nails and the dress and the makeup and the hair, and she does all of this shit. And every year I ask her, what the hell are you putting so much effort into this for? You going out to meet another man or something? Oh, of course not. Of course not. It's not so. It's just the girls. You know this. You know exactly where we go, and I say, yeah, I do. I just don't understand why you put so much effort into it. Well, all the other girls are getting dressed up, so I'm just getting dressed up as well. And these women pressure each other, pushing each other to make sure that they are freaking trying to outpace each other. It's insane. It's insane when I see this crap. And it's the perfect example. Here's a woman that's been married 20 years, but she still have to compete with other women. It's insane, man. And the thing is, she's in denial. Well, we just do it because it's nice to dress up. We rarely dress up, so we just like to go out and dress up. Yes, for each other. So this woman here is just hitting the nail on the head. But the beauty doesn't make or determine the standard of woman for another man. The beauty will attract the man, but the beauty does not keep the man. A woman who's a 10 out of 10 not only have outstanding beauty, but she has immense femininity. Immense. Do you know how hard that is to find in today's market? She's humble. She's feminine. She's fit. She has good height. She has good waist to chest, leg ratio. She's literally a supermodel that is humble. That is a 10 out of a 10. Where the hell are you going to find that? Because most women who are born with that type of beauty have what you call pretty privilege. Society just gives her everything. It's very difficult to be humble when you're literally treated like a goddess. That's a 10. Most women are not 10s. It's incredibly difficult to be a damn 10 because you have to be put together perfectly in your body and in face. Perfect symmetry. That's the definition of beauty. If you don't understand it, look it up. An ugly person is someone who's defined that has one side of their face that's not symmetrical with the other side. One eye is slightly closed, the other one is open. Part of this cheek, the muscles on this side is not symmetrical with the other side. That is what defines ugly, just so that you guys understand. You're not shaped like an hourglass. You have excessive fat, either on the hips, on the back, or in a ratio where it's not pleasing to the eye. That's just the physical part of being a 10. When you're kind, when you're empathetic, when you have a nurturing nature, when it's not all about you, it's serving others, that is what makes you a 10. But most women don't have those qualities. Most of you don't. Not even close. You don't even pass the femininity test.
You enough to buy you a cup of coffee. But he doesn't like you like that. He doesn't like you enough to plan a proper date.
Oh my. This is just another example of how women try and educate other women on what men think and feel, what men's actual intentions are. And as is the case 999,999 times out of 1 million, she gets it dead wrong. Now, to be fair, she is correct on one point. He does like her enough to buy her a cup of coffee. He does like her enough, and this is the key point, ladies, to do a risk assessment, to see if the risk of pursuing a relationship with her is worth the reward. And the reality is, ladies, and this one's really going to set you off, most of you aren't worth the risk.
And this is the problem. Like I said earlier, you might be beautiful, but men are very practical. He knows, okay, she passed the 7 out of 10 beauty standards, which is really good. So now he knows that, okay, well, if she's that beautiful, you know what? Let me take her out to coffee. Let's see if she passed that next test. Oh, she refusing the coffee? Oh, shit, no. No, not worth it. Not worth moving forward. That's what a smart man would do. Hey, let's go and sit down and have a chat at the park test. Oh, she didn't pass that one either. Not interested. That means she is a high risk woman. Not worth it. And then she gets rejected. It has nothing to do with what we value you as a woman. It's what we value you as a person that we want in a relationship, as a partner. You did not pass that test. That doesn't mean that you're not a great human being. It just doesn't mean that you don't make a good partner for the long term.
The reason you don't get princess treatment is because you look poor.
Or, now hear me out, that person is acting in the exact opposite way that an actual princess should behave.
You look low value and not put together. Leaving the house wearing sneakers, a pair of ripped jeans, an oversized boyfriend t-shirt, no makeup, and throwing your hair up in a bun. The cheaper you look, the cheaper the men are you attract.
On that note, the determining factor on what makes a person cheap is not exactly how they look. It is more determined by how they act.
And the more expensive you look, the more you will attract a provider man who wants to spend money on you.
Oh, absolutely. Because men should be competing to see which one of them gets to pay some woman's bills.
Because the clothes you wear and the way you represent yourself to the world is a way of communicating to men your standard and how you feel and think about yourself.
What a wonderful world it would be if everyone actually stopped and thought about how they represented themselves.
It's just amazing how these women are so enthusiastic about giving other women advice on being great, valuable women to men. It's insane. Yet, these women will listen to this moron instead of listening to men, the purchasers, the ones who are looking for you, instead of listening to us and saying, hey, what do you want? What should I be that would attract you? No, they listen to all the women just because she has a freaking filter. And I don't know why people would listen to this woman. What, because she speaks fast? She sounds like she has a Russian accent? I don't know why. Bottom line is she's talking a bunch of crap. The man will go to McDonald's. He will go to the barista store and he could be the highest value man. And he goes there and gets his coffee every morning. And that young woman there who serves him every day and say, hi, good morning. How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you again. How was your day? Blah, blah, blah. That woman touches him more than the woman who walks in with the freaking Gucci bags and the Prada shoes and the this and the red bottom. That young woman has a much better chance than getting that man than that overpriced, overdone woman sitting next to him. I can tell you this, ladies, 100%. I've seen it happen many times. I've seen so many men come back and say, oh my God, man, there's this young girl at McDonald's. Man, she's so sweet. She's gorgeous. She's so sweet to me. I wish I was single because, oh man, I go there every morning just to hear her voice. Yes, ladies, I'm telling you. Gentlemen, you let me know if I'm lying. Gentlemen, you let me know if you have that one girl that serves you your coffee or serves you at the restaurant that you just find adorable, that if you were single or if circumstances were different, you would just marry her. Let me know, okay?
I recently made a TikTok about not getting approached by men any longer, and several people, actually a couple thousand people, left comments, a lot of men, and I really appreciate y'all comments. And a lot of the comments coming from the men were saying that they stopped approaching women because us as women said that we don't want to be approached anymore. And I want to know which women y'all heard this from. I want to know. I think I've seen in the past maybe women saying they don't want to be approached at the gym. But other than that, I feel like most women would prefer to be approached in person as opposed to like online on an app or something. I don't know. That's what I think. That's how I feel. I also gathered that a lot of men feel nervous approaching women, just like how I said I would feel, right? Like being afraid of rejection. Totally get it. But I will say it's definitely disappointing to see that a lot of men intentionally just don't go up to women anymore. But I get it, right? We told y'all that. I guess some women said that and y'all generalized us. I also feel like I gathered from the comments that women should feel empowered to go up to men, right? If you see a dude that you think is cute, you're attracted to him, why not go up to him? I might try it now. I actually might. Especially seeing now that y'all men purposely don't be coming up to us. Oh yeah, and one more thing, I do have a ring on, a Playboy ring actually, but it's on my right hand, not my left hand. My left hand is still open.
It blows my mind that women are this shallow about the conditions that they have created for themselves. Here's the thing, young lady. When all the women were saying, leave us alone, instead of you all coming out and opposing this and saying, hey, no, oh, no, don't say that. We want men to approach us. We don't want you approaching us in the middle of the parking lot at night. That's it. Instead of you coming out and rejecting what the other woman were pushing, when they were shouting, leave us alone, leave me alone, do not approach us, do not. Instead of you coming out and doing counter videos to that and making yourself heard that that's not what you want, you kept silent. Or you went along with the rhetoric and now it's coming back to bite you in the ass. You never opposed the BS because the sisterhood was so damn strong. You don't oppose stupidity. And now men don't know what the hell to do. Of course he wants to approach you, but he don't want to end up on TikTok being told that, oh my God, this Dusty approached me yesterday in the park. Oh, you know what? This Dusty approached me in the nightclub. Oh, you know what? This Dusty approached me in the gym. Oh, in the supermarket yesterday. This old Dusty, he approached me. That's what you all want, just to be able to reject a man and then humiliate him. That's what you want. You want the ability to reject the man so you can get content, so that you could feel good about yourself. Men are not afraid of rejection. Men are afraid of humiliation. Back in my day, when I got rejected, it was like, yeah, no, thanks. No, I don't want to give you my number. No. Sorry, no, thank you. I have a boyfriend. Oh, I'm married. Cool. I was happy with that. That's called rejection without humiliation. No humiliation involved. Today, it's a woman's tendency to humiliate the guy after she rejects him. Men are not afraid of rejection. We have been rejected and been conditioned for rejection since we were teenagers. Men have been rejected for asking for the punani since he was able to get an erection. We're used to that. What we're not used to and what we refuse to be is to be humiliated. And that is where you ladies don't understand what you've done. Get it right, my friend. So now you get the opportunity to approach a man. Now you will feel what rejection feels like. Women are not used to getting rejected because they have never been in this position from the time they were kids, because they never approached men. You're going to now feel the wrath of rejection, because I know the men that you're going to go up to are going to be the men above you. You're not going to go for men on your level. You're going to bite high. You're going to freaking grab that high branch looking for the best fruit. And those men are not going to freaking go for you. He will hit you up online, get you to come over, bring him some food, pound it, and send you on your way home. But in real life, no, he's not gonna allow that in real life. He's not gonna make the rest of his boys see him take you or give you his number in real life. That's not gonna happen. So you're gonna get rejected, and you're gonna feel the pain of rejection. Something that men has had to endure forever. Normal for us. So be prepared for that, my friends. Now, here's a secret. Here's a little secret. Look for men on your level. Yeah. But in order for you to do that, you have to first identify what level you're on. And this is where life gets really cold and hard, because you're going to keep trying to pick the 8s and the 9s of the men, right? And you're going to get rejected. Then you will slowly realize, okay, I need to come down a little lower. Oh, I need to go lower? I'm at 6. Yeah. Oh, shit. I can't get any guys who are 6s. Oh, my God. Oh. And then you refuse to go to the 5s where you're at, because that's where average is. The middle. This is you. That's where 60 to 70% of the people are. Average. Okay? So now you refuse to pick here because you think that you are above that. But reality is a nasty, nasty master, my friend. So you will stay single, still getting beaten out by the 7s and 8s, but they're not committing because your level is here. Level is here. Got to come down, sister. You got to come down. These are where all the nice guys are that's willing to work with you and be there for you and be faithful to you. Keep beating up here, beating away up here, getting your guts pulled out until you hit 35, 40. Then you get desperate. And lo and behold, you might have a kid from one of these guys up here, Pookie, Ray Ray, and then it's all over. All right, we're going to do one more video.
Right now. Because I do not see a single hot girl thriving. I also have realized that all the hot girls are going through breakups. All the hot girls don't want to post. All the hot girls are sad. Baddies that are a little saddy. We are all going through it. I can't be the only one letting this fucking breakup get to me. And you want to know what's the crazy thing? My breakup was 2 months ago. You know, when it happened, I was like, I'm good. Get your lying ass at my house. Goodbye. And now I'm sad. Now I'm sad to the point where I've been crying every single fucking day. I'm amazed my eyes aren't puffy. And all my friends are going through breakups, but all my friends live in different fucking states. So it's not like we can be together and console each other. How the fuck are we consoling each other through voice notes? I need a break. I need a vacation. I don't know what to do. I need to pick up hobbies, because my favorite thing to do was to go eat with my man at a nice restaurant on Saturday nights. And Sundays we would go to the movies, or we would have a movie-thon at my house. All the friends I have here in LA all have kids and are married. And, you know, everybody got their own busy life. And nobody want to worry about the sad little bitch that just got played. That's just facts. So last night I fell asleep at 6:30 in the afternoon because my phone is that dry. I have no roster, have no entertainment. I don't care to watch shit on TV. I fell asleep at 6:30 in the afternoon. I only woke up to take a shower and brush my teeth and go back to bed. That's something to talk to my therapist about, of course. But I don't know. I need a hobby. The gym is my job. So it's not like a lot of people get in there. I'm like, oh, how do you do it with a breakup? Like, I go in the gym and I fight my demons. I don't want to fight my demons in the gym. I don't care to. That's my job. I'm over it. I'm sad. The gym doesn't help anymore. I've been 10 years in that bitch. Come this December. I don't care. I'm not fighting my demons in the gym. Congratulations to y'all, but I can't do it. I just want to leave. I had the shittiest workout this morning. So, I need to find a hobby. Maybe pottery. I don't know. Any suggestions would be lovely. Let's just, whatever hotties are going through a breakup right now, whatever perras, any bad bitches, let me know what you guys are doing, how we're all coping.
You're going out with a guy above your level. Chad, Pookie, Ray Ray. He's up there. He cheated on you. Okay? You're left in the cold. You're just picking above your level, my friend. All your other friends have already committed. They got their significant others. They're married. They got their kids. So obviously you're in your late 30s. Now you're out here and you think that you're a baddie, hottie. And you're looking for your other hottie friends. They've already got theirs, my friend. You're the only one out here who can't work it out with a man. Go and find a man on your damn level that's going to be committed, devoted to you. Know your place. My friends, I hope I gave you an eye-opening experience into the mind of these women and how they think. But ladies, all you got to realize is that you got to understand where you sit as far as value to men. You're not a hottie. Hotties are literally hit it and quit it. Get in, get out. That's what this man was doing to you. You have classified yourself like that. Nothing about being a good, submissive, friendly, agreeable woman is in the terminology baddie. Your definition, not mine. So my friends, listen, give me some feedback on this video. Let's have a conversation. Ladies, understand what I'm trying to say, please. I'm not trying to bring you down. I'm trying to explain something to you so that you will have better success in the dating market. All right? I know I could sound a little harsh, but the reality of it is I have your best interests in mind. I want to get both males and females together, stop the foolishness, and just settle down. All right? So my friends, until next time, remember, whenever in doubt, always ask an older man. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.